Hello and welcome back to another Conan video. I'm doing so well at the game. I've reached God status now and I'm a god in the game and I can do as I bloody well please. No, I'm just kidding. I've gone into god mode. There's a good reason for this, but the reason being mainly is because me and Blue are doing raiding and I'm trying to put together some raiding videos, but they take a lot of time because obviously we have to build up and then find someone to raid and yada yada yada, and these take sometimes a lot of time to build up. And like, for example, the tribe recently that we was going to raid got wiped before we got a chance to raid them, so like all the time we spent on that, you know, so there's a lot of downtime on raiding. So I'm going to do some tips videos in between just to fill some of the void, and so I know we all love Conan and I love Conan and you love Conan, that's why you're watching. So I'm going to do a video today, and in God mode just makes it easier, it saves me gathering resources and stuff. So in this video today I'm going to do the map room trick where you use the map room as an entrance. I'm not sure if many people are aware of this, I don't think they are, but you can actually use a map room as a doorway to get out of your base and into your base, so you don't need to have any doors into your base if you can help it. So I'm going to find somewhere nice and cushy to build up and show you how this is done. So ultimately, for this to be the most effective and sort of to be the most concealed and people not to really pay much attention to it, is to find uneven ground. Hopefully an area where it's sort of dipped so you can build into and it won't draw too much attention to it. So that's what I'm going to look for. Let me just kill these pesky little creatures. I don't realise that I'm a god. No. So you want to film someone. So I'm just for example, I'm going to build here, I think, just so I can't be bothered flying around the map to look for somewhere. But there are better places you can build. But I'll build here just to give a slight example. So you can see where there's the hill there. Let's get rid of this creature. You can see there's a hill there, and you can build it sort of into that, so it sort of conceals a layer. What you want to get the best results is conceal sort of the height of the base. It doesn't look like you've built under the map room. The map room just looks like it's just a map room placed there on some foundations. Ideally, that's what you want to get away with. So if you can find something like a bit of plot of land which has like a, I don't know, just like a dip which has land going all around it, almost like a hole in the ground, that will be perfect. You can find that, and there are those around which I will show you for my next video, which will be my base build. I've got a video coming up which will be the perfect place to build your base, and you'll see why. It's really hard to get to, exceptionally hard to get to, exceptionally dangerous to get to, and you cannot bomb it basically. So I'll explain that, and there's no cheating or no glitching into the game or anything like that involved. So let me get what you need to do next build. Once you've found your place, I'm going to build it here, is build your little square where you build your map room onto, your foundations. So as I said, you want to build low to the ground like this, and then build it round like this, and build it into this mountain so it sort of conceals. You can see what I mean? Like there will be a level there where your base will be, but it will conceal your base. So I won't sort of show you me doing this too much because it's just boring. Let me just skip ahead to sort of how it's going to appear after I've done it, so you get sort of an idea. But I think you're not all noobs on this game by now, and the game's been out long enough, so you get the gist of it. And I'm just looking really awkward putting down these foundations, so let's skip ahead. So as I said, this is more or less what you want to end up with. As you can see, it's really only one foundation high. There's a hole in the middle where you have your little secret base in. Obviously you can't build too much of a base in it. It depends on the hole you find basically and where you build, but I mean you can do this most places, but yeah, you want to sort of conceal it so it doesn't look like you can see where I built it into the mountain, into the hill, so it doesn't look like you could possibly have anything underneath it. It just looks like you've built a map room there, and it's near an area where you would have a map room. A random map room in the middle of nowhere would look odd and people will get suspicious of it. But a map room near sort of an obelisk or sort of a massive resource area. This is near Asgard, not Asgard, I can't remember the place now. you know what I'm on about. So yeah, so then what you want to do once you've got your little hole is fill the top in with ceilings. So fill that in with ceilings, because then you need to place your map room. I'm doing rubbish at placing this today. Fill the top in with ceilings. This will sort of give you a foundation for your roof. So place all these in. In we go. Come on, faster, faster, faster. Place. Get rid of that. Off we go. Then you want to put a pair of stairs down, obviously, so you can get down into your base. Where's my stairs? Oh, that's my dog's kicking something over. There's my stairs. There we go. Right, now you want to place your map room. Now when you place your map room, you want it to conceal the ceiling, so you cannot see the ceiling, so they can only see foundations. If anyone sees ceiling, that will give away that you've got something underneath. So you need to place it pretty perfect. So, not really perfect. You need to place it well, so you've got no ceilings to show. Let me get this right. There. Let's have a quick look round. Yep, no ceiling. So now, have you seen that? You wouldn't necessarily think there's a little base under that. And as I said, depending on the hillside you find or the mountain range you find or whatever, you could build quite a deep, if it was deeper, a deeper little crevice, a little hole, that you could build quite a deep base with a map room on top. And you wouldn't need to have any doorways into it. Now you're probably thinking, how do you get in and out? I must add now, it's always a good idea if you have a map room and stuff like that, is to put a really weak animal there. The animal work as a good marker, so if it gets killed, you know if someone's been roaming around your area. You also find out which times, so what times they roam around your area. So it almost acts as like a guard, like an alarm system. So always remember to put little creatures. Find rubbish weak creatures, don't power them up. Little rubbish creatures that look something insignificant or pointless, that just get killed, easy to be wiped out. So I'm going to come out of God mode now, so I can walk down and show you this if I was walking. So what you can do is you can pick up that room, and that's how you can get in your base. So pick up that room, walk into my base. Now what you can do is from the inside is place your map room on the back outside, almost as if you're just sealing yourself in, like so. Now this is a trick many not aware of. You can now walk out through the map room. You can actually pass through your map room. So you can build in here. You can build remember, never put worker thralls in here. Or thralls, because if any noise is made, that will give the whole game away that you've got stuff hidden. Right, so now you can walk up through your base. There we go. But you cannot walk back. That's the thing. Anyone outside cannot get into your base, but you can simply walk out of your base. Just so you know, archers can also shoot through this. So if you had no ceilings there, now you see where I placed it. I've not entirely covered the ceiling. So there's two things you could do here. Is when you're putting the map room back on, you could simply go into your base, strip all your gear off, come out, place the map room, kill yourself, and appear back in your base. Or you could just, when you're inside your base and you're placing the map room, you just want to work out where exactly you place it, and then come out and check, and eventually you get used to where it should be placed, and you get used to it. That's what basically I do, and then you know where to place it when you're inside. But that's basically the gist of it. So I hope you enjoy that. So you've got a secret little hidden map base with a little base underneath. You can have a bed in there. You can have some resources that you might need for if you was, like, as I said, if you was farming an area, and it's quite concealed. Don't make it so you can't break into the place and all, because that will if people think it's a base for any reason, like if you've covered it up or anything, they're going to think, well, I'm going to blow into that. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Look out for my next video. As I said, I'm building a base which is up in those mountains behind me, and it's very well concealed, very hard to get to, and it's got a few little tricks up its sleeve. You're going to really enjoy it, and I don't think it's ever been, what I've done has never been done before, and I've not seen any videos on it, so you want to look out for that next video. So thank you all for watching, and goodbye for now.